buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Posey. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Aldama, the pass to Posey. Ayton, a screen on White. Here's Posey. No good on the 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul. First.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hart comes in for Clowney. Connects checked in for Aldama. And Mitchell subbed in for Mathurin. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Robert Williams. Allie, what'd you learn?
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Christie's checked in for Chicago. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Right wing. Shot to stop the run. And it's Posey missing.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. But just really impressive.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
To the inside, here's Hart. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Back to MP. The deep 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Mitchell. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.